Welcome back, bro. How did I get stronger? First, let me explain how abysmally weak I was. I don't even understand how I was that weak. I could bench the bar, right? When I started. After I learned how to bench, I could only bench 75 pounds. A couple months later, maybe like 6 months, dude. You know what 6 months? Took forever to hit 95 pounds. I finally hit 135, probably like a year and a bit into lifting. For one rep. Slow as hell. Turtle's pace, bro, is what I was at. But then I magically awakened when I was plateaued for 6 months, bro, of just wasted time. I was like, I should maybe do this one secret trick that I still haven't tried. And guess what it is, bro? It's to bulk. It's to eat more food. Eat, eat. You can't just expect to get stronger when you're not eating enough. Your body's like, oh shit, we're like in starvation, bro. We don't need to be strong. We're in starvation. We need to get an animal to eat. Your body can't really get stronger when you're not fueling it properly, bro. It's like expecting a car to go fast as hell when you only put a little bit of fuel and you're about to go on empty, bro. Doesn't make sense. So bulk is the number one thing that pretty much got me stronger. There's two other things on the list that are also essential, but the bulk is what pushed me over the edge. It pushed me into crazy new strength. I'm gonna tell you. I started bulking around April. I didn't really have access to a bench, like a flat bench, but my strength on the dumbbells got a lot stronger. When I came back to school and I had more access to like a flat bench with plates, I started benching, obviously, because that's what we all do. We all like love to fucking PR on bench. My PR went from 135 the year before, like right before I bulked. I didn't really bench at all until when school started the next time, which is around August. I went from 135 without benching the whole, like obviously I did dumbbells and shit, which I didn't do flat at all. I did only incline, which was aesthetics focused. But I added on 20 pounds to my bench. I only added on 5 pounds to my body weight. And then once I kept training the bench, and I'm gonna tell you how I train it, which is the best method, just at least for my body. I had my average week was a plus 5 pounds to my bench, plus 5 pounds. That's just what I added on. I maybe had like a plus 10 and then a 0 week, something like that. You know, I don't know 100%, but I hit 155. Then probably like a week or two later, I hit 165, and then 2 weeks later, I hit 175. And then I got a little stuck on 175 because I was maintaining my body weight. I went up to 185. It probably took me like 2 weeks to a month, 2 to 4 weeks. I started bulking again. Once I hit 185, I was pretty much stuck at 185 for like a month, maybe like 2 weeks. Because I just went 185 like straight to 195. I didn't do a 2.5 or nothing. I just went straight to the next 10-pound increment. So when I would try 195, I hit that 1 or 2 weeks ago. How much time I wasted, because if I would have started bulking a lot earlier, yeah, I'd be a little bit fatter right now, but my bench would probably be at 2 plates already. I would have probably hit 225 this year. Oh, I hit 225 when I was 15. That would have been very impressive, but it's not. I didn't do it, but at least I learned, and now I can teach you. If you need bulking help, like foods, I made a video on that. I couldn't bulk at all. I was struggling with it. So if that's you too, go there. I gave my whole bulking hack, the whole foods I eat, everything. Now I'm gonna talk about the next step, which is your training, because this is very, very important. You can't be training for aesthetics and try to get strength. Hit a really light set, not even fatigue my chest at all. And then I would go up to around 155, which keep in mind I can bench 195. Let's say you can only bench 135, you would go to 95 first, get a couple reps of that to feel it, and then I would go to the PR weight. Once I get a new PR, I do it for 2 weeks in a row. So like, this is just the method I found is best. Try to match it 2 weeks in a row. So let's say week 1, I hit 185, then I would hit 185 week 2, week 3, and week 4, I would attempt the next increment. Make sure the day you feel very good, you feel energized, you feel strong. If you feel bad that day, then don't go for your PR. Just do a set of 5 reps 3 times, and then in the last one you can do a high rep set just to get some aesthetic. focus, because the only thing I do is do the compound lift first. Then I'm trying to get stronger at like the bench. I do it first, and then I focus on my aesthetics later. So after that, I just go to failure. I have a spotter, obviously, do that, and then I go to incline bench. I do the dumbbells. I go as heavy as possible to get 8 reps, 6 to 8, because I lowered my rep range for this, so I can build more strength for my bench. And I also do dips. I'm doing them weighted now, so I can get even stronger for my bench press. So just lower your reps down and raise the weight up. If you're doing 12 reps, lower it down to 8, or to the 6, like basically in the 6 to 8 rep range. If you're in 12 to 15, lower it down to 6 to 8 if you really want to build strength, and use obviously higher weight that it challenges you. The last thing, it's to train hard, bro. Actually train hard. You have to actually train hard. You can't be just not even going to failure. I hit chest once a week so I can go to failure and like just blast it. I have the whole rest of the time to recover. I know some people, they bench a couple times a week. I don't need to do that yet. Just for the amount of weight that I've increased, I'm happy with this. But eventually I slow down, my progress starts to slow. I would just hop on a real program, but I'm not really focused on just my bench. I'm focused on other things. I'm focused on my deadlift. Keep the bench logic. I would do it the same for the deadlift. Every single thing, I would do the same for my deadlift, for my squat, for anything you want to get stronger at. That's how you do it. Test out my method. It's gonna work. While bulking, do not try to do this on a cut. You won't get as good results as if you were bulking. Train hard as fuck. Don't just be like, oh, I'm doing 8 reps, so I'm gonna use my normal weight that I do to 12, that I can go fail at 12 reps. I'm gonna do it for 8 only. You're not even gonna feel any challenge. No, you have to be literally try to fail at 8. Try to make a weight that you can only do for 8. Literally, a guy has a gun to your head, only be able to do 8. Eventually, when you hit 8 reps, maybe you can go even further to 10 reps. Don't just stop at 8 reps. Just keep going until you can't. But if you hit 10, 11, 12 reps, you can up the weight. Up it until you can only get 6. And just keep progressing it. Progressive overload. Make sure you're going to failure on your incline bench. On your bench press, try not to go to failure if you don't have a spotter. Obviously, do not do it. But only go to failure on your last high rep kind of set, aesthetic focused set. Anyways, bro, test it out. If you have any more questions, if you want it like written down, join the Discord down below. And I got you. I'll hook you up with the whole program, what I do. It's not like really a fancy program. It's just like what has worked for me. Thank you for watching, bro. Have a good day.